Good morning. So I thought today we would continue our series on starting over with Sanctuary. So today, I believe we left off on our bridge, and today we're going to be continuing from beyond the bridge. So let's get going. So we left off on our nice tower here. And we're still on our tower, but we're going to go ahead and bring up the build section here. Let's make sure there was nothing left over that we wanted to fix up. And there are a couple of things that need attention, most notably the interior wallpapers. As well as one exterior wallpaper, so let's start with that. And one thing, hopefully the audio issues that I was having last week are fixed. I'm still new to the live stream thing, so I'm more used to working in a DAW than live streaming, so it's still somewhat new to me, but I think we're making our way. So I can't remember which wallpaper. Is it 30? Let's see if the numbering system holds true. And it appears to. Okay, so we're good. So I'm going to slap that on there, make it look a lot more natural. And then same thing within here. So it's that one. Okay. Which one is that? Is it this one, or is it the one that's slightly brighter? It's the one that's slightly brighter. I don't know why those two aren't right next to each other. It would make sense, because then you could compare and contrast them way easier. Okay, so that is number 17. Glad the wallpaper numbering system is consistent. Makes life a lot easier. Oh, that's going to be a rough angle. I don't know if it looks like it snapped. Yeah, I think it did. Yep. We're good to go. Interior of the door. Number 17. Oop. There we go. All right. And so there's a bit of a tight space to work in, but I think we'll be okay. Maybe. Yeah, it does not like being in here. Holy cow. Alright. Let's try this side. Maybe you will go? No? Yes? No? Maybe? Come on. Oh. Snapped it on the half. I might just have to go and remove all the steps or something. Oop. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned it before. I'm pretty sure I have. Fallout, the settlement building system was not really designed with keyboard users in mind. So sometimes it gets a little difficult to get it all sorted out. Not that that has anything to do with the difficulties that I'm having now. I'm just a point of conversation, I suppose. Maybe. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. Good. All right. I have to put a wall cap in there. Alright, and now, now we're getting to the part where we've got to turn on clipping, or off clipping rather, or collision. I always call it clipping. That's an audio term. Wish there was a way to just go vertical without having to look straight up. Okay. So that's good to go. We'll take a little time here to look around. Let's see if is this the actual floor? No, this is the floor. Okay. Because we could potentially put in some skylights here. Which, that might be worth taking a look at. Is this NCA commercial? Do I have some half-floor pieces? Let's see. No. There we go. And that. There we go. And then we can see about adding a skylight to it, which I think, if I remember right, it's in Deco Roofs. Yeah, that style is anyway, which is fine. So let's see. Oh, sorry. Jacob H. I'm not used to looking over at my other window with the comments up. So to answer your your question, I am trying to rebuild a sanctuary settlement from scratch. So my last live stream series was building improvements to Spectacle Island. This one I'm starting over just to kind of show the process of building something from scratch. So yeah, sorry. No, I get so involved in the building sometimes that sometimes I don't even notice the comments. So sorry about that. Yeah, so that's what we're doing this week, and kind of putting the finishing touches. My ADD is so bad that I won't finish buildings before moving on to the next thing, and I'm kind of like I'm already wanting to just move on to the next thing and finish this bridge, and I think that's what we're gonna do because it could get boring otherwise. I just want to see if there's... Yeah, okay, so I'm going to put this here real quick. Bear with me. Just put that on there real quick and then we'll move on, because I'm sure people are done with this building. Like, yeah, we get it. It's a building. Okay, so the building packs are... the one that I'm using is called Snappy Builds. It's available on the Nexus. Nexus Mods. So Snappy Builds includes a ton of... so here's Snappy Builds. It includes everything, basically, that you would want for structured bunkers. You know, these old, grandiose, colonial-style buildings, churches, deco kit, which is one of my favorites, high-tech, which if you were... it's Spectacle Island. So if you were along for the Spectacle Island build, you saw the high-tech builds, some Far Harbor kits, basically everything that you would want for structure, and even some decorations. So, and yeah, there's a ton built in. Basically, primarily the structure builds that I use are Snappy Builds and SOE. Which is Settlement Options Expanded? Settlement Objects Expanded. If you've ever wanted to build an Institute build, I can't recommend this one enough, because not only does it have Institute pieces, but it also has this glass kit, which looks really good in Institute builds. So, so yeah, that's the primary structure kit that I use. Matter of fact, we're going to use it to build this bridge. I'm going to be building... I don't know how it's going to look next to this more... almost like a classical architecture, like almost more like a Gothic style, but we're going to build a very deco-looking bridge, because I like to use... there's a couple pieces from this kit that I really like to use on bridges. And there we go. So we're gonna boom, boom, boop, boom. Is that right? Yes, every 2 blocks. So we'll do that. That. Oops. I should do Twitch. I was thinking about it. Yeah, I know that's like the main way of doing live streams. I'll check it out. I will check it out for sure. You know what? I used the wrong pieces. I wanted to use this piece. Come on. Come on. Maybe. There you go. Alright. Let's see. No, I am not on console. I am on a PC. It's for whatever reason, I'm a lot more comfortable doing settlement builds with a controller, which is interesting because on every other building style game I use my keyboard, so I just never learned the... It's like the developers, when they made the game, they had the controller in mind, I think. So yeah, no, I'm on PC. PC Master Race. No. So let's see. But yeah, no. I guess I should expand on that a little bit. So since my first experience with Fallout was on the Xbox 360, I think, with Fallout 3, I just got used to playing Fallout with controller. So even after I switched to PC gaming, with Fallout, for whatever reason, my controller came with me. So it's just the way it is. But like, interestingly enough, when I play like Minecraft or something, I build with keyboard and mouse. But I don't know, the building settlement, like navigating the menus, doesn't feel as natural in Fallout for whatever reason on the keyboard. So I'm rambling. So anyways, oops. For whatever reason, this piece is really difficult to build with, and I'm not sure why. It just doesn't want to snap properly. So I apologize if this is something that's frustrating to watch. It's frustrating to build. Alright, so... Oops. And there's that. There's that. Okay, so we're getting our bridge structure pretty solid. So I think we can start filling in the sides. Jacob H is asking how life's going. You know, life is going. It's going. And that's about all you can say about it. Alright, let's see. Let's do a little bit of a... Okay, now I think if I can remember where these pieces are, I think they're right here. So today we'll get this bridge going, and I can't remember what that looks like from up here. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So we're going to snap these pieces on. And we're good to go. So we've got the... Oops, maybe not. Maybe I lied. Maybe we're not good to go. What the heck happened here? I don't even know what it was snapping to. It just works. Okay. One of the things that I wanted to test too is whether or not these pieces were nav meshed. If they are, great. If not, I'll have to go through and add some nav mesh to them in the what is that, creative kit thing, which will be fun because then we'll get to go and use creative kit. Because I've noticed not all of these pieces are nav meshed, or at least I don't think they are. So okay. Well, one of the Jacob, one of the things about that is so great about these building games, like Minecraft or the Fallout Settlement thing or anything like that, is it allows you to exercise your creativity. So creativity and art. I'm a musician as well. It's one of the things that I really enjoy doing, and it's like any other muscle. The brain can be exercised. You can actually work and develop creativity. So, there are people who will say, I'm not creative or whatever. And it's like, you are. It's just something that you've not expanded on. So, oh, you're a musician too. Well, that's great. Yeah. You just gotta. Sometimes, like if you're playing music or whatever, and you just sit down and you just start free playing, like freestyle. Like that's kind of the same thing. It's that abstract thought process that helps with creativity. Or if you're an artist and you sit down with a pencil and you just free draw. It's just something that exercises your brain, and it allows you to. I know I've said one of my recommendations for building is to draw it out first, and that is important, especially if you're trying to get something done. But it's a lot funner to just free build. So, there's the discipline side that's like we got a time limit on this. If you're on a project, and it's like you gotta come up with concept art, but the creative process is very free flow. So there's two sides to it. Play piano. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I love the piano. Great instrument. I dabble a little bit on piano, but not much. So, and for some reason that one wants to go on that side and not this side. Okay, whatever. So this is where it starts to get interesting. Like, you gotta kind of find a spot for it to grab. But let's take a look at what we've done so far. Are we happy with this bridge? We're gonna put some, I guess let's put it on right now so we get a more complete image of it. We're gonna put some, should we do brick? I like brick. We'll just do brick. Brick base on it. Right there. Yep, right there. Is that looks all right. So we could put brick on there. All right, Jake, I see you've got to leave, so that's cool. Thank you for joining us today. Appreciated the conversation, my friend. You take care. All right, so we're going to build this middle part. I don't know, do we want to use brick or do we... I mean, brick is technically period appropriate, right? But it just doesn't match kind of the rest of the... So what do we want to do here? Let's play with making it not brick. Let's make it something else, just to see. I mean, like I said, brick is period appropriate, but I kind of want to try something else. Shell kit. I guess, you know what? No. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okie dokie. So this is going to look ugly for now, but we're gonna come back and fix it with wallpaper, the most wonderful invention ever. I can probably fix these corners. Yeah, I'm gonna be lazy, and I'm not gonna do another layer down. I'm not gonna do another wall under there. I'm just gonna go fix it in my terrain editing in the creative kit. So so now we're gonna wallpaper this up. And what is it? It's not 17, it's 30 if I'm remembering my exterior pieces correctly. Yeah, we're doing this style brick. Take a step back. I really wish it hadn't started storming, like, because now I can't really see what it looks like. It's green. Everything looks green. I honestly think that's one of the more annoying things in the game is the radiation storm. Like, okay. I think that looks pretty good. We'll keep that. Let's see. I'm gonna have to complete the walls over here, so I guess we might as well do that now. And we'll get rid of that car. Uh-oh. All right. So what do we think? How do we think this looks? Is this, I think it's all right. I think it's, so I think we're going to want to extend this out. And we're gonna need the same thing. We're going to need some floor pieces to kind of guide our base here. No. Well, okay, if that's the only side you can snap on, whatever. Alright, back down, we need walls again. There's it. And we're gonna bring this guy over here. Maybe. Oh man, why can't you just... Arrgh. It just works. Okay. And then can it... Will it? Will it? Or am I going to have to... It will. Great. This one I might have to go underground for this one. Yep. I don't want that huge gap there, so we're gonna have to do that. And these ones, might as well do these ones while we're down here. Yeah. Okay, so we've gotten a better overall idea of how it's going to look. What's up with this guy? Why are you not in the right spot? What? Okay. Little Donkey Kong 64 action. Aw, dang it. So that's the only problem with turning off collision is you can't grab it. Oh, really? You lost the command? Do it again. I think that looks all right. Especially once we're going to add some of the lighting to it, which we'll probably have to run a console command to expand the size of the settlement because it looks like I'm coming up on maximum size here. Which, if you saw my Spectacle Island settlement, you know that the maximum size is definitely more of a guideline than it is. I mean, this game released in 2015 or something. I think like the fastest you were on a supercomputer if you were able to overclock it to 4 gigahertz, you know. And now it's like, oh yeah, 4 gigahertz. Yeah, we're throwing that in Chromebooks. Okay. So I think that looks pretty good. Let's see. We're walking through here. We need our interior decorations, which are in Snappy Build still. Deco kit trims. So getting these to be on the exact opposite side is sometimes a chore. So sometimes you have to cheat and just build it around like that and then grab it like the connection like that, and then that's the only way to do it sometimes. Sometimes it actually will realize what you're trying to do and it'll be like, oh yeah, okay, and it'll connect properly. But I mean, technically these pieces were never meant to be used like this. They're roof ledging, so okay. So we got that. We're good to go there. We're going to need that piece over here. And there we go. Now we've got... No! Stop it. Stop it. It just works. I might be aging myself with that meme. course, I don't know. Game came out in 2015, right? I guess it's not that old. People are still playing older games, so. There we go. All right. Did you edit the landscape? Oh, yes. So I did. I used, of course, the creation kit to edit the landscape. I didn't do much. I made the water deeper, and I will probably still trim down this little island a little bit and make these edges back a little bit. Maybe flatten out some of Sanctuary here. Yeah, no, I did not scrap it. Because I used the expanded borders on all my settlements. If you go into the workshop and scrap all, it scraps all the trees too, and it makes everything around here just completely dead looking. And I wanted to keep these trees in the back here. So yeah, I just used Creation Kit. Apparently I missed some things. So yeah, when I release, I'm still working on exporting. That's going to be an overnight process, exporting my Spectacle Island build. So I actually have to do that one of these days, but one of the requirements for that mod will be my landscape editing mod as well. So I'll just throw that in with the mod. Nope. So I'm not sure why it's not seeing this one. There we go. So yeah, one of the things too about doing like settlement building, oftentimes I found that you are very restricted by the landscape that you're given. So one of the things that I like to do is go in, edit the landscape, and then go into the game and actually play the game to build the settlements, because I think building settlements in the game mode is a lot funner than building them in Creation Kit. So yeah, like the only thing I use Creation Kit for is editing the landscape. Almost. How many more of these three have to do? It can be real tedious sometimes. Oh my god, I gotta put this piece here and edit this and blah blah blah. Awful. Okay, I don't know what the heck's going on here. Apparently there was. Oh, come on. There we go. Sigh. Yeah, you're welcome for the information. Thank you for the question. more than happy to throw out different ideas and thoughts to the community. And of course, if you guys have any suggestions or anything, like build ideas or whatever, I'm more than happy to hear them. Or even like other games. I've been playing, it's funny, like the second September 20th hit, I just got this urge to go back and play 7 Days to Die. I don't know, maybe fall time is zombie game time. I don't know. But, so I've been building a lot in that game too. Of course, builds in that game aren't necessarily as detailed. You know, it's a little limited. Not nearly as many build pieces. So, you know, you're kind of limited to, well, this is my zombie base. And, you know. Still fun, though. I think it is funny, though, that... So, was it the expanding settlements mod for Sanctuary, what you edited? No, no, I edited the base game. So I went into Creation Kit, loaded in the base game, and then, you know, did the edits that I wanted to do in Sanctuary, and then, called it good. The expanded borders that you see are, I'm running another mod, for that. So it's actually taking, you know, how the mod order, you know, you can stack multiple mods. So I've got my mod that for my landscape editing that's stacked on top of the expanded borders. Of course, I guess I could expand the borders in my mod too, but yeah, so that's how the borders are expanded, if I'm understanding what you're asking correctly. Yeah, I did not edit another mod. I'm just running multiples, running multiple mods. Oh, did I reach my cap? I did. I'm gonna have to go in and edit the maximum size, which for right now, let's just do that in the game. Like, you can actually hard code it in the console, but where is it? There's another way to do it too. Actual in-game, it'll give you like a one-time increase. Where is it? Inventory? No. Cheat terminal, I think. And then is it game alterations? Workshop manipulation. Size. You cannot use this feature whilst not in workshop. What? Well, how can I access my... maybe it's not that one then. Center configuration. I can't remember where it is. There's somewhere in here in this menu there is a one-time increase your build limit thing, but it'd be quicker for me at this point to just finish this up and then hard code it in later using the console. So we get a permanent increase rather than having to do it every time we log in. I think we are finally done with that. Oops, come on. It just works. It just works. Todd, I'm going to have to, talk with how much life I have wasted trying to get these pieces to snap. Nothing more can be built, huh? Everywhere. Alright, so that's pretty much what I wanted to get done today. I think we got it. So, oops. What is that, F5? Yeah. So now we can actually go outside the workshop and not be bothered. We're going to clean up that piece. Make sure it doesn't bleed through. We're good, okay. So yeah, like the default settlement size is like teeny. Like if I was to go by the default sanctuary build size, I would only be able to build this in the bridge. So, but we're gonna, I think next stream we're gonna work on building the front end of this. Maybe add some lighting. Finish up our bridge. Yeah, I'll code in an increase for the build size, but let's walk through here and make sure that we got all the selections that look good. And going back the other way, we look good. All right. I think ooh, what is this? This is not. Missed one. That's all right. We'll get that later. I think we're coming up on pretty close to an hour, which is usually about as long as I stream, just so I don't lose people's attention or interest. I don't know. I mean, if you guys want me to stream longer, just let me know. But I got some homework that needs to be done today, so otherwise I'm going to fail. Like, sorry, Professor. I know that assignment was due, but Fallout. Cybersecurity can wait. Alright, we're gonna do this now because if we don't, I'll forget. And then we'll call it a day. Boom. Here's that. And boom. What? No. Do not do that. Okay. All right. I think that works. I think we're good for today. We've got our bridge mostly done. And our little guard tower here, which I haven't decided if I like it. It almost looks older, like it's almost more like castle-like than I wanted to. I usually don't like building castle stuff. but we'll go with it for now, and see where it takes us. So I think that's going to be it for this week, guys. But thank you so much for tuning in. Rick says Fallout more. Yeah. Yeah, I would, maybe next week I can go longer. This week I do have a lot of homework that I got to get in. So, but who knows? Maybe we still got another day to the weekend. Maybe if I get all my homework done early, maybe I'll do a Sunday stream or something. So, but I appreciate you guys showing up, and comments. It was great talking to you. And you guys have a great weekend. And if you like the videos, come back for more. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I will think about doing Twitch too. Twitch was suggested. And I'll definitely look into that. I know you can use Caster and stuff like that to stream on multiple platforms, so maybe I'll just do one of those, and that way, whatever everybody's most comfortable with. But I really do appreciate you guys showing up, checking out the builds. It's great talking to you, and I gotta go do some homework, so I'll see you guys next time. So thanks. We'll see you later.